Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm on a quick lunch break here at work, and I thought I'd give a quick little rundown of the new mod that I got. It is the GT350 Steering Wheel. Let me get inside here real quick and kind of show you guys what it looks like in the car, and kind of talk about the install, how long it took, and kind of the level of difficulty. So as you can tell, it's really nice. The leather feels very different from the stock leather steering wheel. I don't know what it is. I think it may be the texture. It feels like a higher quality leather. The stitching is really nice and thick. It doesn't feel like it's cheap stitching. It's really nice. Now, the install wasn't too bad. I had taken off the steering wheel the night before it was getting delivered, so took it off Sunday night, and there's a how-to on Mustang 6G on how to remove the stock steering wheel, but I'll give you a quick little rundown because I think CJ Pony Parts took off their video because they're out of stock right now. But anyways, if you look over here, there's another hole on the other side. It's about the same. Basically use I guess an Allen key or something to push in, and inside of those two holes on each side there is a little pin that holds the airbag on. So once you pop both of those out, the airbag comes out pretty easily. Once you got the airbag out, there's a 24mm bolt in the center that kind of bolts everything down. You unclip all the connections. There's electrical connections, or like harness connectors for each of these little button sets. So once you disconnect those and disconnect the bolt in the center, the steering wheel pops off pretty easily. So when you get your new steering wheel, you plug everything back in, you take the Allen bolts out from all these little pieces, you unclip this plastic, and then you put it all on the new steering wheel. So fairly easy install. It only took me about 30 minutes once I got the steering wheel in, so it was pretty nice. Now, to kind of give you guys a little bit of a review on the wheel, because I've had a day or so to really drive around with it, and I gotta say, it is worth. There's two prices right now. The first price is the CJ Pony Parts price, which is $299. And at that price point, it is pretty expensive for a steering wheel, but you got to think a lot of aftermarket steering wheels are that expensive, if not more. A lot of the GT, what was it, FR500C steering wheels for the previous S197s were pretty expensive as well. So even at the $300 price point, this steering wheel is worth it. Now, right now you can order it through Ford for like $180 plus shipping, but supposedly there's a wait period to get these because they're back ordered. I got lucky with CJ Pony Parts, and I got a discount code, so I got it for pretty cheap compared to the $300 price point, and I got fast shipping on it. So anyways, the things that I noticed that are different from the stock steering wheel is obviously the Alcantara. The Alcantara feels really, really good in the hands. It was pretty cold this morning, and a lot of times, you know, when you get in your car, either it's hot or it's really cold, you can kind of feel in the steering wheel. I know a lot of cars come with heated steering wheels now, but the Alcantara, I mean, it really resists the cold, obviously. So when I grabbed it this morning, it felt like, you know, warm room temperature. It didn't have any type of you know, cold feeling to it. So that was nice. The bottom of the steering wheel is flat bottomed, which is different from the standard. I haven't really noticed, I mean, the pluses from that. I'm sure there's like official, you know, flat bottom steering wheels are awesome for this reason. I didn't really notice anything, you know, huge from it. When I do turn the wheel, it is nice to kind of feel that leather. It does feel really, really good. The bolsters on the 10 and 2 are a little thicker, but they're not like, you know, I've seen some Volkswagen steering wheels, which are, you know, fairly thick on the sides. I think it's a good size. It feels more like my fiance's 14 steering wheel in that aspect, where it had these little bumps in the 10 and 2 notches. It feels really good. I like how the Alcantara kind of goes a little past the thumb, so even when you're driving, your thumb is still touching the Alcantara. It's not touching any type of you know, metal or type of you know, just hard material. So that's really nice. Outside of that, there is the me see if I can focus on that. There's that little indicator that shows that, you know, your steering wheel is centered. What I'd like to do is I'd like to get some yellow tape and kind of have it more of a race look to it, and so you can kind of see it a little bit more. But outside of that, I think the wheel is really worth it. Even at $300, it just gives your car, it gives your Mustang more of a luxurious yet more racy feel to it. Hands down, it's one of my most favorite mods that I've done so far to my car. I highly recommend it wherever you do get it from. You know, hopefully Ford doesn't kind of catch on to you know, people just buying these for really cheap, and they either mark it up or they stop selling it directly to dealers. So you never know. Here's a quick little look at the stitching quality. It's really nice. Everything fits really well. Everything bolted in really nicely. Oh, and there's a daytime view of the RTR. Oh, actually, you know what? I got the stock steering wheel right here. It's still in my car. You can kind of see. Yeah, so the stock steering wheel has little smaller notches. You can't really, the bumps, you can't really feel them too much on the 10 and 2. But if you can see through the steering wheel, here are the pins that I was talking about. So the airbag clips in here. So you clip those, you push those in on the sides through the holes that I was showing you earlier, and then you got these little Allen bolts all the way around, and then you got your 24 millimeter that goes in the center. These are the connectors for the airbag, or this is the harness control for your buttons on the steering wheel. You know, overall, like the stock steering wheel wasn't too bad, but you know, it just felt like a standard leather type steering wheel. You know, it was pretty nice, but I gotta tell you, if you guys get a chance to pick up the GT350 steering wheel, definitely do it. I highly recommend it. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll try to answer it when I can. Thanks, guys. Bye.